do this.
Yeah, well, somebody has to.
I ain't gonna come off like that.
Right, so what shall I do? Leave it for everyone to see?
Of course not. Just don't want you out with a scrubbing brush. Give me that, I'll get repainted.
When?
It's at the top of my list, all right? Right next to finding out who's responsible. It's going to end here, darling, I promise you that. Can I help you?
I've come for my post. I do live here, you know.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Ought to be ashamed.
Yeah, don't worry, I ain't going to get away with it.
I was talking about you.
Was that Beppe for the twins?
Who else would it be?
Can we just drop this?
Not if you keep going around threatening to thump people.
Look, I keep telling you, I had no choice. Look, it's the only language that vermin like Billy understand. Like, he's even got you wondering if I shot Phil Mitchell, hasn't he? I mean, what if he says something to the kids?
Do you know what really hurts? Is that you don't even trust me enough to tell me what's going on.
Yeah, well, if you hadn't gone running to Mark...
This is not my fault, Ian.
Who cares, anyway?
Where are you going?
Take Stephen to school.
Right. Then I'm coming with you.
There's no need.
Yes, there is. You're not walking away from this, Ian. Come on, Stephen, can you get a move on?
Jamie? Jamie?
Did you not hear me?
What do you want?
I wanted to see if you knew anything about graffiti.
Graffiti?
Yeah, only someone's had a go at our door and I thought you might be the person to speak to about it.
No, I was in all last night.
Hey?
So I couldn't have done it.
No, wait. I never said you had. I just wondered if you know how to get it off. It is part of your job as market cleaner?
Yes. No, actually, it's somebody else's. Sorry.
Just got to stick up for yourself, Barry.
Yes, I know.
I mean, they've got our money. They're just taking advantage now.
OK.
What's the point of having your own place you can't live in it?
Nat, I'll deal with it, all right?
All right, you've got job hunting to do today as well.
Yes, I can do both.
I hope so. See you later.
You were out early this morning?
Yeah, I had a bit of a headache. Thought the fresh air might do it good.
You right now?
Yeah, I'm fine.
I'll get some tablets if you want.
I said I'm okay.
Right.
Right, I'm only asking. See you later then.
Yeah, whatever. Lise, I'm sorry, I'll see you later, all right?
Why are you? Because it's the best place I know around this way to get some breakfast.
Yeah, we're supposed to be over the arches.
I know, I couldn't get in though, could I?
Gary, what's the point of me getting you a set of keys cut?
You were in such a hurry to close up the other night, you locked them inside.
All right, well, take mine, all right? And don't lose them.
I haven't lost the others. I just told you where they are.
Gary, I haven't got time for this. I want you over there as soon as you finish that. Now, I've got to go and see Phil and do a couple of other things. You're going to be on your own most of the day.
Oh, well, that makes a change.
And if anyone asks for me, tell them to come back later.
Oh, yes, boss. Do us another tea, sweetheart.
Look, I ain't a plasterer, and neither are you. I just don't see why we can't get somebody who knows what he's doing in to do
Because
the
it
job.
won't stop there. Then it's got to be repainted. It's going to cost me a fortune.
I just don't see, Terry, why we have to get all messy.
Egg and bacon sandwich.
Mine, I think.
There's a bit of DIY you're talking about. I can turn me out to most things, you know.
Really?
Yeah. So long as the price is right.
Of course I don't think that you shot him, but you're obviously keeping something from me.
I'm not.
When are you going to learn? I am on your side, Ian.
There is nothing the matter.
How many times have I heard that? You said exactly the same thing before you went bankrupt. Everyone else could see what was going on. We all tried to warn you. But oh no, Ian Beale had to go it alone. I can handle it, you said. It's not a problem.
All right, I got the message.
But have you, though? Because you're doing exactly the same thing as you did before. Just burying your head in the sand.
I've got nothing to hide.
I don't believe you. I'm going to open up.
So what's the word on Dan? Any news?
I haven't seen it.
Well, when you do, remember what I said. Just give him what he asks for.
Why don't I just tell him to shove it?
Because a dead hero is no use to anyone.
He's all talk.
Well, we don't know that. I'd rather wait, find out for sure. Anyway, payback time will come soon enough.
That's what you want.
Yeah, it is.
Is there anything else you need?
No, just keep things ticking over as best you can.
I could get someone to come in and see you.
Like who?
I don't know, Lisa.
No.
Just for half an hour. It'll give you someone to talk to.
No.
Why not?
I said no.
Pie and chips, please. You on your own? Everything all right?
Not really.
Is Billy still giving you grief?
Him and Ian nearly had a punch-up last night.
Was Ian hurt?
No, he came off best. I just can't get him to talk to me, though, Mark. He keeps saying that there isn't anything going on.
That's the truth.
He wouldn't hand over money for nothing. We need every penny we can get. And there's something about the way that Billy's acting. I thought Ian might have scared him off, but...
But he hasn't.
No. He keeps walking past and looking in that window.
Trying to wind you up, yeah?
It's more than that. He's got this horrible little smug smile. It's like a rat peeping out of its hole when it knows you can't get at it. Ugh, gives me the creeps.
Lester Mitchell's all over for you. Not happy unless they're making somebody else's life a misery. Maybe I should have another word with him. Make things clear once and for all.
No, please don't, Mark. It will only cause more trouble.
Yes, please.
I've been looking everywhere for you two.
We're busy people, Barry.
Really? Oh, that's funny, because I've been busy myself. Yeah, I've stopped your cheque, and me and Nat will be staying at the B&B until you do the necessary.
Fair enough.
When's that likely to be?
What?
The ceiling. How long is it going to take for you to fix it?
It's difficult to say.
Workers in progress.
You could have fooled me.
Early lunch, Barry.
This is some cowboy operation you've got going here, if you ask me.
Actually, I don't think anybody did.
This is ludicrous. You can't treat your tenants like this.
We'll get back to you.
When?
Soon.
Better.
The longer you keep us talking, the longer it's going to take. Yeah.
So come on then. Why did you become a doctor?
I don't know. Just interested in the human body, I suppose.
You ain't got to tell me. So it weren't because of all them nurses then?
Hey?
You know, wandering around in those little uniforms. I thought all men were supposed to be turned on by that.
I hadn't really thought about it.
It's a shame. Because I know where I can get one.
What?
A nurse's uniform. I'd have to confine you to bed, though.
Don't worry, I'm not staying. Come on, drink up. Got a job for you.
If I'd have just got this...
You know you've got to finish it.
I'll have to go.
I'll see you later, babe.
Bye.
Bye.
Right. Now, is there any danger of you doing a bit of work?
I haven't stopped all morning.
Haven't stopped what? Batting your eyelids?
I've been right off my feet.
Do me a favour. If you'd have been much slower, you'd been going backwards.
Well, you can always come round here and give us a hand.
You know, you've got a real attitude problem, you have.
Oh, come on, Peggy, you can't talk to people like that.
Who asked you? Anyway, what is this? Workers' solidarity?
Yeah, we can always withdraw our labour, you know.
Well, you can try, but the thing is, I don't think anybody would notice the difference.
Lisa.
Coming in?
Oh, maybe later. Just been to see Phil.
So?
Like, I think you ought to visit him.
No way.
Why not?
I don't want to.
It wouldn't hurt, would it?
Jamie, me and Phil are history. We've got nothing to say to each
He's
other.
been shot.
I know.
It's not exactly fun for him being in the hospital all by himself.
Seeing me ain't going to make things any better, though. He wouldn't want it anyway.
It's not what you said this morning.
What do you mean?
He wants you to go in.
No!
Right, you go and get the gear. I want it done as soon as possible.
Yeah, said.
You.
What's your problem?
Shut your mouth.
Steve, what are you doing?
Don't mess me about. I noticed you were redecorating my front door.
You're off your head.
Yeah, well, I can take it, but Mel's a little bit more sensitive, and I don't want her upset. Now, you try it again. I I'm gonna make you very sorry.
Just like you did Phil, yeah?
You little kid, Jamie. Don't get mixed up in grown-up stuff.
You want a chip?
No thanks.
What's up?
Nothing.
Have I done something? Hasn't been easy for you, has it, these past couple of weeks?
Jamie thinks I ought to go and see Phil.
And you told him where to get off, right?
Yeah.
I hope so.
Of course I did. What'd you take me for?
Sometimes I'm not quite so sure. Sorry. I shouldn't be having a go at you, it's them. I mean, after all he's done to you, how could you even consider it? So whose idea was it? Jamie's, or did Phil put him up to it?
Does it really matter?
They never know when to give up that lot, do they? They think just say the word and everyone comes running along.
Mark, it ain't your problem.
It is when you're staying in my house.
You don't want me to move out, do you?
No, I just want you left alone.
You are going to take this flat?
Yeah, once it's habitable, Gary's trying to sort it out now.
So it's back to the B&B then?
Yeah.
At least you got a bed. Dog can't have mine.
Where are you sleeping?
Sleep? What's that? I'm going to sleep on my sofa, I can tell you.
Just give us a minute, will you? Jamie, I need to know, was it you who wrote on our door?
Why don't you ask your husband? He thinks he's so smart.
Steve, what's he said?
Well, he just thinks he knows all the answers, doesn't he? But no, it wasn't me. I would have done something a lot worse.
But I think it's about time that you and everyone else around here gave him a chance. The police have let him go.
For now.
He wasn't involved in what happened.
Now, everybody knows what he did to Saskia.
Yeah, I know, but it was different. It was self-defence.
That's what he says.
Yeah, because it's true.
So why did he put the blame onto Matthew? That must show what sort of person he is.
You're making a mistake.
No, you are! A big one! You have married a murderer, and you just don't want to believe it.
That's things.
Yeah, fine.
No, they're not.
Yes, they are.
So why were you and that man fighting in the chip shop? And you and Laura keep shouting at each other?
We had a difficult customer. Look, I'll make it up to Laura, I promise you, all right?
You see you do.
Wasting your time looking in there.
What?
Good job.
What do you know about it?
I've got a T-shirt, ain't I? No, I'm only doing this because I use a bit of initiative.
Or maybe I'm setting my sights slightly higher than you, Robbie.
Why are you trying to get back into the video shop?
Doubt if they want anyone.
No, they do, definitely. Look, there's a card in the window.
Cheers, mate. Very funny!
Well, I've got to start somewhere, Barry.
Oh, so you remembered where the place is then?
I told you I had things to do.
Yeah? Well, I've been working on this car for the last 2 hours. I haven't even had a lunch break yet.
So take it now then.
I want my full hour.
Well, let's call it a day. See you tomorrow.
Yeah, all right. Nice one.
Well. There we are again.
Bought you this.
Thanks.
Come on, we got to sort this out. Can't have the kids getting upset.
Doesn't matter about me, then.
Of course it does. Laura, this is daft.
Is it?
With everything that's happened over the last few months, there's only been one person who's stuck by me, and that's you. You're what's kept me going. I know I can trust you. But if you're saying you can't do the same for me, then I've got nobody.
I want to be able
Right, well, you've got to believe me when I say I'm not hiding anything. Billy's got it wrong.
So why pay him, then?
Because I thought it'd be worth it to stop him from stirring things up. I should have known better.
Yeah, you should, shouldn't you? Is that really the truth?
All my life.
That's good enough for me, then. Come here.
Now, are you going to do the sensible thing, or am I going to do some real damage here?
It's in the safe.
Well, I hope so for your sake. Here you go. Now, that weren't too hard, was it?
I'm going to count it?
No, Jane. Because I like to think that me and you trust each other. Now, it's been a pleasure doing business with you. And we'll have to do it again. Soon. Cheers, mate. Sonia. Not going to say hello, then?
What are you doing here?
Little bit of business.
What, at the Arches with Jamie?
Oh, that'd be telling now, wouldn't it?
Don't believe this. Why couldn't you just stay wherever it was you went?
Oh, that's not very friendly, is it?
You're a scum, do you know that?
Yeah? Well, you better keep out of my way. Because I'm going to be around for a little while longer. See you later.
So, what am I doing now? Running a library?
Well, it's quite enough to be one.
That doesn't mean you can skive off.
But nobody wants serving.
There's glasses there that want collecting.
They've only just gone.
It doesn't matter, you've got to keep on top of things.
OK. Oh, Peggy, how's Phil?
Well, he's getting there.
Good.
Still can't remember anything about what happened, though.
What are you doing here?
I can ask the same of you.
I'm working.
Right, don't rub it in.
Well, you're never going to get a job unless you're out there looking for one.
I've tried.
Well, you have to try harder.
Just get off my back. I'm sorry.
Yeah, so am I.
I just wish things were going better for us at the moment. That's all.
Yeah, well, I wish I knew this week's lottery numbers, but I don't, so we'll just have to get on with it and manage, because it's all we can do.
No, it's not. I can make a couple of phone calls and chase up my benefits.
They'll just give you the runaround.
Not if I don't let them, I won't.
Is there something I can do for you?
Maybe.
Do I have to guess then, or what?
Ian, what you saw, or say you saw, how much is it going to cost to make you forget it? For good.
Well, that is an interesting question.
So what's the answer?
How much can you afford?
Nah, sorry, it doesn't work like that.
In that case, I'll have to get back to you.
Don't take too long.
Why on? There's the governor.
Did you want something, Mark?
No. I was just going.
I'll see you later, Mark.
Yeah. You do that.
So? What do you think?
Yeah, it's a door, Billy.
I've been ages on that.
Yeah, well, you're getting paid, aren't you?
Maybe it ain't the money, though, is it?
What are you talking about?
Well, I've got to keep Steve sweet, haven't I? You upset him, who knows what he might do.
You all right?
I've been better.
Oh, I'm sorry, darling, but we are going to get through this. What do you reckon? He's made a good job of it down there, hasn't he?
Have you told him to leave his stuff here?
No, what for?
Well, it wouldn't surprise me if he's got to come back tomorrow and do the whole thing again.
That ain't going to happen.
Yeah, well, you sound very sure.
Listen, we've got to put all this behind us.
And you think it's just going to go away, do you?
Yeah, I do. You know why? Because I'm innocent. Right? It's all just gossip and speculation.
Yeah, I know, you're right. Let's show 'em we've got nothing to hide, yeah? It makes me so mad. Living in Phil's shadow all the time. Even when he's in hospital, he's managing to mess up our lives. Excuse me.
Thanks, Roy.
Yeah, thanks.
Cheers.
So how's your day been then?
Don't ask.
Zoe said you've been having a bit of an hard time.
So we thought he'd come in and cheer you up.
Excuse me. If you want a family get-together, would you mind doing it in your own time and not mine? Customer wants serving.
She's in a good mood, isn't she?
Yeah, she's been like it all morning. I better get on, otherwise she'll be having a pop up me next.
Oi! Oh, I know you've been here. I thought you were supposed to be cooking my tea tonight.
I've had something.
Look after yourself, wouldn't you?
Well, no, look, I can get you a packet of crisps if you like.
Don't bother.
What?
You never guess who I bumped into today? Dan Sullivan. And you know where? Right outside the Arches. So there's no prizes guessing where you got those bruises from now.
Just leave it.
No, I won't.
This is none of your business.
Have you any idea who you're getting mixed up with?
Sonia, you don't know what you're talking about.
I know he's the animal that broke up my family. And I know you're out of your depth. Phil might be able to handle him, but there's no way you can.
Phil's in hospital, though, isn't he?
Yeah. And why is that? Because someone tried to kill him. That could be what happens to you next. I used to think you had brains. And don't worry. I'm not going back to the police. Like you said, it's none of my business. Not anymore, anyway.
I've decided. £2 grand.
You'd better come in.
Right then. You want another one? It's my turn.
Talk about kicking a man when he's down. And to think how I stood by you.
I don't know what you're on about.
The dole office. You told him I walked out, didn't you? Do you know what that means? I'm not entitled to any money.
Graham.
Look, I'm sorry. I don't see why I should have to lie about it.
Well, fine. Well, at least I know where I come on your list of priorities now. I think I'll sit down.
You what? You dirty, filthy pig. Who do you think you're talking to?
Yeah, what's going on?
Do you know that what he just asked me to do? It was filthy.
Excuse me. You're a barmaid. You've got to expect that sort of thing. Look what he just said. And I suppose you didn't encourage him at all, did you?
No, I didn't.
Come on, Peggy, give the girl a break.
You can stop your whining. You're both as useless as each other.
Look, I've had a bellyful of this. You're treating us like a pair of kids. Look, that's me finished for the day. I'm down in tongs.
That's right, Jim. You stick up for yourself.
Well, it looks like you're going to have to do twice as much, doesn't it? After you've apologised.
What, to him?
Who else? All right, that's what you want.
I'm so sorry.
So, we're going to do business then?
You know, I wouldn't have thought it was possible.
What?
That you could be as dumb as you look.
Eh?
Well, you can't really think it was Ian that shot Phil.
I saw him running away.
That doesn't mean anything.
So why did he cough up the cash then?
Who knows? But it seems to me if you think he's capable of doing something like that, you wouldn't be messing with him.
I couldn't give a monkey's what you think.
Fine. And the other thing is, I've been getting pretty fed up of your family over the last couple of months. You're all the same, aren't you? You have to interfere.
Oh, don't. You'll have me crying in a minute. Just give me the money and I'm gone.
You're getting nothing out of me. I wouldn't spit on you if you're on fire. And don't forget, there are other people out there that night.
Like who?
Me.
So?
Well, you can see what I'm saying, can't you?
Not really, no.
This is attempted murder we're talking about. Do you think you'd be capable of that?
Maybe.
No. Because it takes bottle. And you ain't got any.
This is all very interesting, but is there any point to it?
The point is, I know you can do it. But can you say the same about me?
I think you'd better go.
Yeah, I think it's probably best, mate, before she really loses her temper.
What happened to him? I should have seen it. Can't let him have it with the fire extinguisher.
Did she?
I don't want to get on the wrong side of her, I tell you.
Carmen, that's where she is.
What were you trying to do?
He needed cooling off a bit. Look, honestly, Peggy, he was acting like a creep.
But he was spending money in here, and that's what pays your wages.
So what am I supposed to do? Just smile and bear it?
No, but you didn't have to overreact like that, did you?
Well, he knows not to come in here and do it again then, doesn't he?
Well, he won't come in here again, will he?
Good.
I don't want to argue with you now. Clear up that mess right now. Barry, are you still looking for that job?
It looks like it's either that or starve.
Well, how'd you like to be manager of this place?
Manager?
That's what I just said.
What, in charge of me? You serious?
Well, as long as you can start straight away and try and manage to serve more than you can drink this time.
Yeah, no problem. I told you it was worth waiting for the big one.
Right then. Your first job is to sack her and demote him back to potman.
Oh, you can't do that.
I'm sorry. It looks like your services are no longer required. And don't just stand there, Jim. There's glasses to be washed.
Bit of a tough guy all of a sudden, aren't you?
You don't know who you're taking on?
Yeah, I do. A mummy's boy with AIDS who stands around selling tomatoes all day.
Which could mean I haven't got a lot to lose.
You're full of it.
That's what Nick Cotton thought. And look where he ended up. In a wheelchair.
What's he got to do with anything?
Ever wondered how it happened?
It was an accident.
You sure? The police weren't. I had to answer a lot of questions. And well, when something like that happens, you never know when it might happen again. Or who it might happen to.
Yeah? Well, it's going to take a bit more than that to frighten me.
Really?
So how far do you want me to go then?
All right, all right. All right, what you saying?
I hope so. Because nobody messes with people close to me without paying for it.